now. Goodbye to you, zombies. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Last Elder Survival. Today, we're returned. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are freshly showered, and in store for today, we got a plethora of adventures, including an amazing raid that's gonna take us to C4 to get to the jackpot of it. And trust me, this raid actually does have a little bit of jackpot awaiting us. But before we even go ahead and worry about that, we gotta get some more gas for our marvelous new, what is this thing called? Tron Blue? No, it's called like Viper Blue or something. Our new Viper Blue motorcycle over here, because we obviously gotta take this bad boy out for some of those adventures. But today is the day that I am going to inflict some pain on my wallet. Oh, I don't want to do it because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the season pass. The more that I look at it, I just think that the rewards are kind of meh, especially once you take into account the tasks and how difficult some of those indeed are. But I do want to show off everything that this new update does offer, and one of the big things that was talked about as being added in was corgis. And over here at level 30, we do have access to the elite corgi puppies, which is exactly what we are going to be doing. So please, for the love of everything, I would not recommend doing this yourself. Personally, I don't think that this battle pass is worth it, but for the people of YouTube, I am happy to take the L of blowing this freaking, I gotta buy one at a time. What? Hold up. Are you kidding me? I can't buy 5 levels for the last one. I gotta buy 1 level 4 times? Bruh. That's actually a thing. Okay, that's cheeky. That is really cheeky because you start at level 1, so you literally have 4 levels left over at the end. Wowzers. Okay, well, there we have it. All of the season 1 battle pass / season pass, whatever you call it, has been maxed out for us. We will still be trying to knock out the task, battling all the new bosses that are added in, doing the events, chasing after the diary, all that type of jazz. And especially since some of those might take a little bit more time to knock out, that is something that we are going to be doing on stream over on twitch.tv/Starsnipe every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time, along with sometimes some bonus streams. Make sure that you guys head on over there, link at the top of the description. Go ahead and follow us over there. And if you guys watch us every 30 minutes that we stream, there's a chance you guys literally get free last day on Earth loot in game once you do connect to your account. But without further ado, I do also kind of want to like review some of the rewards over here and talk about them one by one. Level 12 over here is looking kind of decent. I do like the fact that we have 5 steel bars. Still have no idea where these supposed 100 steel plates we were promised when they were teasing season 1 was, because if you guys recall, in the teaser image for season 1, it did show 100 steel plates. There is not 100 steel plates in this, so I still want to know what's going on with that. But over here for level 13, we do have the shotgun, SWAT helmet, and some copper bars, which we can obviously turn with a little bit of time and elbow grease into steel. 10 valuable survivors diaries, which if you have the right EXP boost going on as well, should get you a good chunk of EXP. Though Viper Yellow, another chopper that we will be painting, and also something that I was told, and we also got the Taxel backpack over there on the paid side of things. Over here, we got just an energy drink and 5 grenades for level 16. Not as crazy or anything like that. Level 17. Also not too crazy. Like, I don't know, I really feel like for some of these, Kafir could have boosted this up and given us, for example, like 5 factory parts or 10 factory parts or 5 factory parts or 10 engine parts, because personally that's kind of something I feel like these last couple of updates, they have been very cool in their ideas. Like the idea of a season 1 pass, 3 high-tech components is kind of decent, but the idea of a season 1 pass is relatively good. I just don't think they had the best execution, especially with how difficult some of the tasks are and how lackluster some of the rewards are. But I think the idea of it is really good, and that kind of falls in with, okay, this is also the free-to-play side of the tactical backpack for the free side of the battle pass. So definitely, if you guys don't get the paid side of the battle pass, which again I wouldn't recommend unless you're super dead set on getting those corgis, try to work your way up to level 20, however, because you do have this tactical backpack awaiting you, which is definitely probably the biggest draw on the free-to-play side, without a doubt, since the tactical backpack is kind of just like pretty much the end game backpack that there is. Unfortunately, there's not a way to craft it. It can be gotten through Sector 7, through the beginning survival guide, and through the season 1 pass over there. Here we just got an energy drink and a pistol pretty much with some weapon mods. Pretty nice weapon mods, but I mean, they're only one-time use. 10 valuable survivor diaries, also kind of decent. I think that is on the paid side. Mini Uzi, definitely a pretty nice draw, because the thing with the Mini Uzi is that it's not that great until you start modding it, and once you start modding it, the Uzi becomes insane, at least in my eyes. Over here, we have the dry food, which is also pretty nice for breeding up some puppers, and the other we have the Koleshnikov 47 with a couple of mods, 3 engine parts, AK-47, 10 gasoline. Here we got a a second tactical backpack on the paid side of the battle pass, in addition to a VSS and a couple of lenses, which is, I'd say, a decent draw over there. 40 oak planks, M16. Like, again, nothing in these that I'm seeing is really that stellar. 3 C4, obviously, I'm a big fan of C4 thanks to my addiction to raiding. Level 29 does have a good chunk of steel along with it, which is kind of decent. We get a stack of steel plates and 5 steel bars and Granata launcher. And finally, level 30 has 2 Corgi puppies for us, a minigun, an elite Corgi puppy ×3, and the tactical upgrade over there. They do not have the grenade launcher that they were teasing leading up to season 1, in case you guys are curious which one the tactical upgrade is. I don't think that's like a new upgrade or anything either. I'm pretty sure the tactical upgrade is, yeah, it's pretty much just this thing, which is low-key. It's still a really good mod, especially for the Uzi, and it's kind of nice because you get a lot of Uzis throughout the battle pass, but they were teasing us as having a reward for season 1 to be the grenade launcher, so definitely kind of a disappointing reality over there that's still kind of eh. And all in all, as we were going over each level one by one, like I'm saying, there's nothing that really stood out a whole ton to me, but again, I do want to show off to y'all this Corgi puppy and everything about it, because the Corgi puppy does have some interesting traits, including some brand new perks, I believe, that are exclusive to the Corgis. Let's go ahead and grab 3 of them and welcome them to our world. Hello, Stella. Hello, Sasha. And hello to Luke, our 3 elite Corgi puppies that we are going to go ahead and grow up. And I'm also going to go ahead and grab some of that dry dog food, which we should have gotten at some point over here. Where is this dry dog food? There we go. We'll go ahead and grab some of that bad boy and bring it on over here. And hello, puppies. It's feeding time. I'm not going to give you all the dry food. I'm going to be saving this and spreading it out a little bit, but you can definitely have 2 of it. And then for the next 2 days, the dry food has its effect of actually increasing the chance of getting a high rank when crossbreeding, which is exactly what we are going to be trying to do. Oh, hello, puppies. I also do want to see, I don't know if it's possible, but I want to see if it might be possible to get a Corgi in a true friend fashion. That would be insane. What is this? Witty, Bloodhound. We're not getting anything too amazing yet in terms of unique perks, but I believe if we were to crossbreed Stella and Luke, for example, that there should be something awaiting us. So let's go ahead and, which one? I kind of like the Witty perk. I want to keep that, so we'll go ahead and crossbreed with the Stella. And Simba is the new pup that we have welcomed, and then we're gonna go ahead and accelerate the growth of Simba. Hello, Simba, and are you a level 4? Simba is indeed a level 4 puppy with the Hunter perk, Companion perk, Witty perk, and Lucky perk. That is the new perk that was added in this update. I think they said they added like 3 perks or something, but this is the most notable because literally every single day you get 1 gold coin from this puppy. I know, it is 1 gold coin, definitely nothing crazy by any means, but a free coin is a free coin. If you, I mean, once you have this established, it's a free coin. Let's be honest, it's not exactly the most free of things to get Simba and a level 4 Corgi dog, but once you do have it, it definitely is a nice little bonus to be getting 1 gold coin. And I don't know, like, if it literally just like runs up to us or something and gives us a coin, or like Mario style, we have to hit like a mystery block or something. I'm not 100% sure how that does work, but it does say that we do get it once every day, and I mean, over time it will add up. And as long as, I think we need to make sure that we keep our dog pen fed, so it's actually a very good reason for us to make sure that that bad boy does stay fed and that our puppies are gnawing on everything that their little hearts do desire, so we can slowly accrue and build up the gold. And hopefully this is the start. Oh, there we go. I think our gold literally just went up to 760 because it was literally just at 759. So hopefully we can see more methods like this where Kafir adds in more ways to get free gold, and hopefully it's a little bit more significant than a level 4 Corgi puppy that gives us 1 a day. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's still not that crazy. But nonetheless, I'm hyped to have a level 4 Corgi puppy in our hands. Unfortunately, it is not a true friend, even though that would definitely be a dope thing to bring along. And let's go ahead and learn the Viper yellow skin over there. And this is the other thing I was talking about with the choppers, which I'm definitely a pretty big fan of with the update. From what I was being told, apparently, once you spray paint something, you no longer have to spray paint it again. So the chopper system has been a little bit divisive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely, I do not like the fact that we got to work our way back up to those 8 slots that our chopper had, at least our max level off-road bike. But I am a big fan of the fact that now, instead of having to repeatedly like recolor your stuff to unlock all these other skins, now we don't need to like use any paint to switch back to the Viper Blue model. Instead, you use paint and you kind of craft the model, and then it is yours forever. This is a huge change that's been needed for a while. Definitely bless up for that. So the chopper system, at least in my eyes, has been a little bit hit or miss. It's been pretty good in a couple ways, but it's also been in a couple ways, like my glorious storage that I'm missing out on. So let's go ahead and store our dry food away, because I definitely do not want to be taking that out with us on today's adventures. And for today's adventures, we are definitely going to be utilizing some more melee weapons as well, because there is a specific quest that we are knocking out for the pass that does involve us requiring to do like a certain amount of damage utilizing just melee weapons, and I fully intend on doing exactly that. And over here on the overworld map, we do have a little military convoy we could head over to. Now, I'm a little bit surprised. Like, I haven't seen the chopper event spawn once since the new update, so I don't know if I've just been having like really bad luck or logging on during like really random times of the day, but like I've yet to see the chopper event. Like, hello, chopper event, I exist, please come back, baby, come back. You can blame it on me. Psych. No, you can blame it on you, chopper event, because I'm sick of those 1 durability guns and armors that you were dropping for me. It made me feel big sad. Extra big sad. But for now, what version of this event are we going to be dealing with? Oh, I believe it is the Raider version. So hello, Raider. Eat saw blade. And with the help of my true friend Doggo, which unfortunately is not our Corgi. Looks like that Corgi is going to be chilling back at home. And woo! Thank you for dropping a full durability machete. And at least so far, these Raiders do not look like they were dropping anything that has that like single durability. So I think in the patch notes, Kafir did say that they did fix that thing, or that they like reverted it to how it was before. Now, I haven't encountered what it's like at a chopper event. We obviously would need to see what it's like at a chopper event, but it does appear that I mean, these machetes are dropping full durability like they should. They're not dropping partial durability. And low-key, they may have... I think they actually just completely changed how the military convoy works, because I don't think I've ever run across a version of this event. Twitch and you'll be dead. No, 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 my guy. You are the dead one. I don't think I've ever run across a version of this event where each of the raiders had machetes. And I think that might just be kind of good luck on our part. But the thing is that the way that this event always worked is whenever someone had a gun. This was like literally ever since it was added in. Like if there was like someone had an M16 or a pistol, they would never drop the M16 or pistol, but they always drop their machete. So if this is like a permanent change where this event literally has 3 people with machetes and it drops 3 full durability machetes, that is actually some really decent loot. Now, I don't know if we just got really lucky, but this does kind of coincidentally coincide with this new update. So if they did revamp this a little bit to have the military convoy like somehow give better loot, that's kind of interesting. Dog, are you literally just gonna sit there as I try to chainsaw someone in half? Like, I'm a little bit bamboozled by that. And let's see. Whoa! The only finger I ever get hyped for. What's up, soldier? I'll be taking that off your heads because we can go in and cash that in at the little place known as Bunker Alpha and get some goody good goods in exchange for it. Let's see what we got rocking over here in the chest as well. And these are some things that we can trade in over at the gas station with the Latse Jane and try and upgrade our bicycle and or work towards that Paragon motorcycle. We are obviously still going to be working towards the other new motorcycles that are added in and trying to show those off through the coming days, because whatchamacall, I think I might need to get a little bit more paint to be able to craft to be able to craft the one that we just got, the Viper Yellow. I think we got to go to Jane and try to get some more perks, and as we get some perks, we can actually unlock some new chopper skins, and we are also working towards the Paragon skin as well. So we do have our work cut out for us a little bit. Definitely still a couple new choppers that we got to show off, but no worries, we will be showing those off for you lads and lassies. But of course, today kind of the big draw being the Corgis that we were able to show off. And to those of y'all that, despite my warnings, decide to still go for the pass, because like I don't know, I just really hope that for season 2 they see the reaction, because the community, it's been very apparent. They have not been too amused with the rewards and the difficulty of the tasks and stuff like that. So hopefully Kafir kind of takes that feedback to heart and makes season 2 better. Like I'm saying, I love the idea of the season pass, and it's definitely like, I mean, it is free loot for us to work towards, but just with how difficult they made the tasks, like this loot isn't really worth a lot of the tasks that you do work for, except maybe the tactical backpack over there due to its rarity and like, I guess the level 1 corgis at the end, which, oh, we still gotta go and breed those corgis. So we'll actually run on home after this and show off some of those corgis as well. But let me know what you guys do think about the corgis, what you think about the Lucky perk. Obviously, it's not game changing, but it is a nice little thing to slowly be able to add up that coinage. And I do like the fact that it is kind of like, it's an overtime thing where obviously like in one day, you're not gonna get a whole ton, but you know, like every month to get like 30 coins, if you think about it, obviously that's nothing huge either, but 30 coins, you know, that's like a free energy refill that you're kind of working towards, or other potential things that you can use the coins for, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, can't you like buy gas with coins? Yeah, 50 coins get you gas, so every 50 days you could buy 10 gas. Like, again, it's nothing crazy, but it is a nice little bonus to have that there wasn't there before, but unfortunately it is for the level 4 elite corgi puppies, and as of right now, unfortunately, to my knowledge, there's no way to get the corgis in game. If any of you guys have come across a corgi just through doing your usual shenanigans, like running through some zones, or maybe you guys came across a corgi puppy within an airdrop or something like that, definitely let me know in that comment section down below, because I've heard of people saying that there's no way of getting corgis, and I haven't seen any other way of getting a corgi either at the moment, but I don't want to say that as concrete fact, so I definitely would like to survey y'all a little bit. Let me know in that comment section if, when you guys do have a puppy spawn at the farm, at an airdrop, at a random zone, let me know if you guys have ever come across a corgi through any game mechanic, or are indeedly do corgis only to be found within whatchamacall, within the battle pass for the time being. But yeah, let me know what you guys do think about the battle pass as well, since we did max it out today, and your guys' thoughts. What is your, like, some of your favorite rewards that you do have over here? What level are you personally going to be trying to hit? I feel like level 20 might be a pretty popular one, because especially on the free-to-play side, you should be working towards level 20, because the tactical backpack is always a good thing. But besides that, there's like nothing super stellar. The 2 C4 level 10 ain't too shabby either, because C4 is a pain in the bum. Obviously, a new chopper is nothing to complain about ever either, although I mean, it does require a good chunk of paint, and at least personally for me, I never really go out of my way to stockpile paint. And there's the corgis at the end, but I don't know, bro. Level 30 for 2 corgis, I think that might be I feel like they could have at least had an elite corgi or something like that over on the free-to-play side as well. But let me know what you guys think about the battle pass, what you guys think about the corgis, and all that type of jazz in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $5 and $2 please throw a gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe, and that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be a winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well that you should definitely give a look-ski doodle in case you have not already, because if you guys like Last Stand Earth, there's a great chance you will enjoy some of the other stuff, and whether it be an existing series that's been going up that you guys might finally check out, or a brand new game we're checking out for the very first time, like I'm saying, there's a great chance that it is something you guys will enjoy, maybe to the point where you start following the series and or even download the game that we are playing and start playing it for yourself. But without further ado, we also do have 2 more corgis over here. We have little Joey, and he does not give us nothing amazing either. I think this is the perk that they were talking about. Decreases the need for food for dog crate by 1%. That might be one of the new ones that they were talking about having added in. Did Simba have anything like that? No. I mean, it decreases the experience. No, I think that this one's the only new one that Simba has. This one might be, no, like, they mentioned new perks. Never mind, so 1 perk is called Full, 1 perk is called Earner, and 1 perk is called Lucky. We don't have any of those, and they also don't show up in this list over here. I do think that they are unique to corgis, and yeah, none of them show up in there, so definitely something Confused should update. I think they might have had a little bit of oversight on that, but then let's go over to Winston, the adorable little pup, and yeah, he didn't exactly give us a new perk either, and they are both dudes, so unfortunately there is no corgi breeding that we can do, because we got a Joey and a Winston. If we go over here, we got Sasha, who's all alone, and then I think was our oh, we can't breed the dogs that are out and about, can we? I do not. Oh no, maybe we can. No, that's just Winston again. God dang it, Winston. But yeah, there you guys have a little look at the corgis and kind of what to expect out of them. I mean, I don't know. It's not much. The corgis are pretty cool. I still gotta see if we might be able to take out our level 4, if we might be able to get the true friend perk for him, but we literally can't get any more corgis to my knowledge. I don't know, like, it definitely would be cool to have potentially a true friend corgi, but I just don't know if that's possible. I think every time you breed up to a level 4, if you do have the 3 level 3 pups that you might be breeding together, and okay, so we got an airdrop over here, might as well go in and run over to that. I'm still trying to get a chopper event to spawn, and it's just not spawning lately, dude. I have no idea what's been going on with it. Like, have you guys been able to come across the chopper event? Like, has it been seemingly more rare for y'all too? Because this is definitely weird. Like, maybe I've never seemingly missed the chopper event as much as I am today. It's I don't know, man. It's throwing me off my game a little bit. Holy guacamole, we got a lot of enemies coming our way. Hello, Toxic Spanners. Pupper, can you please help me and finish him? Marvelous. And okay, then we just got the dude floater over here. Dog, are you just staring at that pup over there? Or whatchamacallit, that person over there? That zombie, I should say. They may have been. All right. Ah, god dang it. We got this fast biter over here we got to worry about. Doggo, finish him. And now let's go ahead and see what we have within the airdrop of today. Anything good? Come on, baby. No way, 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 no. Oh, shotgun blueprint. Actually, the muzzle brake, dude. A shotgun blueprint is never to be frowned upon. We got some wires and some paint, so definitely a nice little haul. Let's cross our fingers though and see if maybe, just maybe, we have a chopper event finally appear, because then I'll run home, grab our chopper, and get over to it. But yeah, we'll definitely still be crafting up all the new choppers and showing them off. And if there are more ways of getting corgis, I fully plan on trying to. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're definitely gonna be running over there. I do want to see what the chopper event is like, and if they did maybe, if that loot thing that we were talking about may be different over there, because this is my first time having a chopper event appear, man. Or maybe they've just appeared and I've like somehow just like been completely blind to them. Honestly, both of which are pretty likely. Well, like we were saying with that notification bell, not only is it a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth videos, y'all can enter it on for that weekly giveaway and all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well that you should definitely give a look at. But it's also a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information. As soon as that type of video info does come out about the game, about the update, about future updates, sneak peeks, previews, anything like that, we are spreading it to y'all's eyes and ears absolutely ASAP and breaking down that information, how it connects with other stuff already within the game, and pretty much just seeing exactly what it means and how many different ways, including like little secret things that Kafir might not explicitly state, but that can be connected and kind of hint towards more things coming in the future. And of course, when the new update does come out, just as this one has come out, we're checking out in its fullest and showed off all that it has to offer. Does not matter how much it takes out of my pocket, does not matter how much it takes out of my loot stockpile, which trust me, some of these motorcycles, especially that Paragon one over at the gas station, they have taken a good chunk out of my loot pile, and even like the corgis too. We're making sure to show off absolutely anything and everything that we can of the newness that is added in, and even in the case where it is something like a corgi over here that unfortunately is going to take quite a while to get to, and honestly, like I'm saying, I don't think that these are entirely worth it. They're definitely cool, but like realistically, what does the corgi really bring besides just another dog skin? And to my knowledge, I don't know if you can even get the elite corgi in a true friend, because I do think his 4th perk slot tends to be that like lucky thing like we saw today, but we're always covering that, like we're covering the season pass, how to do the task, trying to hunt down the diary. We'll be doing a lot of this on stream, like I was saying, because this is probably going to take a little bit of a while for us to find this, and it's going to be quite a lot of murder going through. But so we're showing off all the newness that is added in, and we're also going to be working our way towards this season savings pack and showing off how all these new armors do look as well for every single one of y'all that we can. So make sure that y'all are staying tuned, and especially with this update, there's plenty more that we got to cover and plenty more that will be coming your way. But for now, hello survivors, how are you doing today? Well, I got a shotgun, I got an AK, and I got a little thing known as rain. Oh yeah, let's back it up on out of there. No, dear, back, I'm back, a foul beast. I don't want to kill you. I just want to kill the survivors chilling over here. And okay, this guy dropped stuff that appeared to be full durable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are your pants? What? What? I cannot. Okay, his pants just disappeared. He had pants on. I took off his shirt and his hat, and now he doesn't have pants on anymore. This is interesting. You didn't drop a weapon. Also interesting. I don't know what we're seeing right now. Oh, I'm more naked than I expected. Ooh, I apologize. Let me toss a shirt on over there. I'm not sure what we're witnessing over here. This might be something I'd love to hear from y'all as well. Anyone who might be hitting up the chopper event, because the convoy event seemed untouched by this. But at this chopper event, it appears that, okay, he dropped his gun, That other fella didn't drop his gun, though, and they don't drop all of their armor. Look at that. I think his shirt and stuff just disappeared. As soon as you take any loot out of their inventory, only the loot in their inventory remains on their person. So I'm pretty sure they had a shirt and shoes. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm seeing things, but this is a little bit weird, to say the least. Let me know, for those of y'all that are going to shopper events, if this is something else that y'all may have been noticing and or experiencing. Are these guys seemingly, like, not dropping some of the stuff that they should be? Because it kind of seems like that might be the case. And I definitely would like to try and get a bigger sample size on that before we say anything concrete regarding it. But that is definitely an observation that may have changed in this update. So let me know if that's something that y'all have seen, if that's something that y'all have noticed, if that's something that y'all have experienced in that comment section down below as well. And hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that only gets more fan-freaking-tastic from here on out. Whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything or everything like that, does not matter to me how that smile or giggle or fan-freaking-tasticness of positivity makes its way towards you. All that matters in my eyes and my heart is that indeedly do some good vibes, good luck, and good things are heading towards your way. And in like more Last Day on Earth related stuff, hey, to everyone who might be trying to knock out this battle pass and work their way towards, I mean, like, I think for the free-to-play side, level 20 is kind of like the big kahuna of things. And to be fair, these later levels probably do get pretty insane to do, especially with how hard some of the tasks are and just how time-consuming they are. And I can't believe finding 10 basements is one, dude. That's just annoying. Like, come on, finding 10 basements, bleh. That's the only noise I can make to describe my thoughts on that. But let's go ahead. Okay, I drank 1 bottle of water, and then it is time for the vitamin P. That's for not dropping everything. Actually, that's the one guy who actually dropped his gun. My bad. Bless you. This vitamin P was a vitamin P of love, not vitamin P of hate. Don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely no clue. Let's go ahead, though, and drink up a whole ton of water. We might honestly be able to get a second set of vitamin P. This vitamin P is for you. That vitamin P, this is for some bad luck in exchange for what you gave to me, my compadre. That is for the lack of a weapon that you dropped. And I don't know, has that ever happened before this update? Because genuinely, I feel like they would always drop stuff. And I've maybe I'm just seeing things, right? Maybe it's not like I'm specifically keeping my eyes peeled forward or something, but it definitely does seem a tad bit odd. And like something that at the very least I haven't noticed before. So let me know what y'all think about that as well in that comment section down below. But without further ado, I reckon we got everything from this event that we want. Let's put stuff away and let's go and commence the absolutely fan-freaking-tastic and amazing raid we have for today. And without further ado, it's time to get to the day's raids with, now that we can just willy-nilly swap whatever model we want once we paint it for the first time. I definitely want to get me some Viper Yellow and that Leviathan and that Paragon and that Viper Rainbow. I want it all, but for now, why don't we go and rock the police bike a little bit, because this is just so liberating to literally be able to use whichever bike that you want without having to worry about, oh no, do I have enough paint to paint back? Like, definitely, Kafir, I do need to give you props for that part of the motorcycle update. Still not super amused with how the perk handling was handled. I do like the fact that you kind of like have this one central bike that you do level up and that you can ultimately like make better than pretty much every other bike, because in the old system, the way that it pretty much worked was like every bike would be accessible through here and they each actually had their like own unique stats. Like it was the standard bike, the off-road, military, and police bike. Each was different. Off-road was best because it could have up to 8 storage slots, unlike the rest. But now, once you do work your way up to more storage slots, it is liberating to literally be like, oh, I want to use this chopper today and not have to worry about the statistics associated with that chopper, and instead just worry about like leveling up your chopper in general, and then just kind of choosing how you maybe want it to look on a certain day, in addition to utilizing paints to work your way towards those nicer things. And at times, like with a couple of the choppers over at the gas station, trading things in order to get those, whether it be through some of the perks, because I do like the fact, like you guys actually saw right there, fuel was it's actually capped out at 210 now, because there's a perk that increases how much gas your motorcycle can store. There's also, I believe, a perk that I mean, it's just pretty much all the perks for all the different stats, but now you level up like each stat individually as you level up your chopper, and it definitely makes for some pretty cool stuff. But all right, here it's time for some pretty cool stuff as well. There's a chopper to begin our raid with. In this chopper we have a weapon crate, and a katana that we can make sure to utilize. There's also some gas that we can steal. We need water in order to steal that. Maybe we will come across some water, but what I know for a fact we will come across is some dang good loot. Please follow me to my office. We're gonna be breaking in right over, I believe it is here. This is the wall that we want to break into. We're gonna toss this C4 down on this, as a wise man once said, bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god, man, my dog is fearless just chilling over there. We're also gonna, I know that we brought our shotgun along the way. The shotgun obviously is not silenced. I'm pretty okay with that because it's not like there's a whole ton of chests to break into, but there's a very few kind of very good chests that we are going to prioritize breaking into, and a very nice fully modded silenced AK-47. Oh baby, that does a nice deal of damage. And oh, look at that, every single whatchamacall mod on this bad boy is extremely rare, and it does make for a pretty intimidating Kalashnikov. I think its DPS is like 190 or something like that. Pretty formidable. We make our way over to this box. Oh, a piece of candy, a brand new shed of armor, and a chopper. Not a chopper, that's a, I mean, it's a hatchet. It chops things down, but it's not literally a chopper. And we also got some medkits and a couple things like that. We got a pistol, so the loot is starting out pretty reasonable. But what we are going to do next with our second C4 is, instead of chopping that chest over there, we can toss this C4 over on this wall and get a little bit of a double whammy out the way. Bada bing, bada boom. And we have actually just broken 2 chests with one fell swoop. We got to go and gather up the troops again. But so that is just kind of a nifty little way. If you guys do find this base, there's a certain way you could raid it to kind of minimize the amount of hatchets that we got to use, which is always a good thing, because the less resources you got to utilize, the more you can save for yourself and for future stuff. And shotgun rain. Goodbye to like most of you, and AK Thunder. Goodbye to you, zombies. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And here, oh yeah, I need that car air filter, dude. I gotta trade some of those with the freaking, to get the thing that I want. The chopper over at the gas station. I need me some of these. But this, we got a minigun for Glocks. We still got some more medical supplies as well, and the loot will only improve, because over here we got some shotgun rain, a little bit of gun oil too, some more guns, and some SWAT armor. No SWAT pantalones, little bit sad at that for the time being, but all in all, we still got all of these sets of military armor as well, and all in all, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff, to say the least. And oh, but wait, Billy Mays here. There's more. If you need some stuff, like for example, another set of SWAT armor, this chest has got you covered. And if you have a recycler that you got to start leveling up, plenty of batteries to toss into there. And batteries are really good because you can actually get copper bars from batteries, which you can then smelt into the steel bars, which are incredibly useful in a variety of ways. Now, I already have copper bars up the wazoo and batteries up the wazoo, because my recycler is pretty much on gun recycling duty 24/7, and sometimes now with a mix of ATV wheels too, because I'm pretty sure recycling ATV wheels is actually, ooh, a copper bar, that's not too shabby. But recycling ATV wheels is actually a viable way of getting steel, if I am not mistaken. And then over here, we do have this trunk that we will break down that will summon some more enemies our way. We're not getting anything super amazing out of it, but so be it. Let's just go and utilize the rest of this AK-47, the Kalashnikov 47, all of its wonderful power. And look at the damage it inflicts, the little recoil that it suffers, and the maximum murder that it inflicts. I know I probably could have waited to use that first aid kit over there, but so be it. So now we have pretty much, well, used up all the zombies that are gonna attack us. So I'm gonna swap into our full set of SWAT armor over there, because our armor was about to break, and I did that on purpose because I knew that we were getting some stuff over here from a little bit of research I did on this base. Stop! How in tarnation did you research the base? Well, let me just tell you. You go on YouTube, you type in LDoE, you type in raid, you type in the name of the base, so you can actually see other people raiding the base as well, and it can give you a good idea for the layout of the base, where the good chests are, what is within the good chests, how much materials, how many hatchets, how many C4 you gotta bring and stuff like that, and just overall make sure that you are as prepared as can be for the raid and whatever it might be bringing. I suppose I will yum yum a little bit of that food. This is a revenge raid, so we do not, I repeat, do not need to fret about about sharing our loot with the raiders, but I do still want to put away everything we can into the 6 slots of chopper that we have, not to be confused with the 8 slots that we're used to. And oh, is there actually any water in this base? Usually, my eyes just totally ignore water during raids, but particularly in today's raid, there is a thing that I want to go and grab. And also, low-key, I know that it's not the most valuable thing here, but I need paint, and raids are actually a pretty decent way of getting paint, so I will, when I come across paint, prioritize it for the near future just until we can get every chopper skin painted, especially now that we only need to paint the chopper skins like once pretty much, and ooh, we'll be good to go, and let's freaking go. We just got even better to go with even more guns, even more paints. Yeah, life is looking good. I actually got to make sure to feed our pups quite a little bit, so I will be acquiring these raw turkeys as well. Nothing super incredible here if you ask me. I'll swap out for the second hatchet, but I'll probably end up getting rid of these hatchets too for some other valuable things that we are missing throughout here. There's one water bottle that I have noticed. You know, I don't know if one water bottle... I don't really want to siphon that gas one at a time because that is going to take for freaking ever. And one for freaking ever later, and we have siphoned all of the gas. Oh, I almost ran out of bounds. That would have been disastrous. I don't know how that just almost happened, but bless up that it did not just almost or bless up that it almost, no. Bless up that it didn't happen. Long story short, bless up that it didn't happen, but there we have it. We siphoned all the fuel out of that chopper. Good thing that our chopper had plenty of room in the gas tank, which is actually a little bit of a heads up. Always like try to have extra gas in your gas tank, because if you ever come across a chopper, that way you can kind of siphon gas more efficiently, and you can kind of store more if you do come across it, like during a raid, for example. But with all of that said, there are a couple of more things I kind of want to break into. Let's see if maybe woodworking bench have something for me. Oh, okay, dude. Can't believe we almost missed that. 2 oak logs. I'm leaving you behind. Sorry, bub, but I'm not too thrilled about literally just 2 oak logs in. We're actually starting to run a little bit low on plastic, so I will go ahead and grab that because we had to use a ton of it to get into that one other thing. But without further ado, there's nothing super amazing or nothing that I really want to prioritize over any one other thing out of those, out of all the things that we have broken into. So I think that we're gonna be good with concluding the raid as is. Like I'm saying, in your case, you guys might want to pick up the batteries instead, because they can definitely give you some great bang for your buck, and ATV wheels too, especially now that we need a good chunk of steel to go and get that chopper, because steel is kind of a pain to get. It's a very slow process, but the recycler should be able to speed it up a little bit. But as we were saying, let's go and see what's in this, and then let's skedaddle on out. We still got this 1 iron hatchet, and what I'm gonna do with this 1 iron hatchet is actually, yeah, I'll go and pop into this chest right after I break this and grab a full durability iron hatchet if there's nothing better in here. But no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no, yeah, nothing that's significantly better. Let me just go and grab that. And hello, big one. How you doing, buddy? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get on out of here. Roll on out of your hits, and thank you for the hospitality, but see you later. I got my loot, and I'm as happy as can be. And with that said, and with that done, we have an airdrop that we could go to, which is very good because that is one of the tasks we need to do for the battle pass. And that is something that I want to make sure that we knock out when we can. And there's always the chance we get a gun, maybe a pretty good melee weapon, maybe a doggo, maybe a corgi if we're lucky, because I still am not 100% sure if corgis can spawn naturally in the game yet, or if anyone has a documented case of that happening. I freaking parked too close to that tree. What? How can I not get off? I was about to say, am I still too close to the tree? Where's my dog? Oh, I think the food may have wore off. God dang it. Our pupper has left us behind. Wah! Doggy, please. Doggo. My piesho. My pies. Please come back. Well, all right. I guess I'll just loot this airdrop and try to drown away our sorrows, and hopefully a lot of good loot. Maybe some C4 or something on the higher end awaiting us. No whammy, no whammy. Proszę bardzo, dajmy coś dobrego. Oh, dude, another blueprint. Not too shabby. Like, we already have that blueprint unlocked, but hey, not too bad by any means. I will just go and chow down on the rest of this jerky, and 2 jerky or a skull crusher. I think I'm grabbing a skull crusher for now. But with that said, with that done, that's actually go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. This was the awesome one, and I'll talk to the next one. See ya.